this.
I had to pull a muscle to pick that up, huh?
Okay, Alex, you could just say, I don't know, say fucking random stuff.
Hello, everyone, and welcome to the Social Rejects Podcast. I'm joined by our three co-hosts, me, Jaky03, and Bags VR. And our two guests today on the Social Rejects Podcast is AviatorMan and OrangeMan S. This is the podcast where we talk about the most random things in the universe. Let's get it started.
Let's go.
Epic gamer moment.
My first time using VRChat in a while.
Yeah, I know. I have not used this in like a couple of months, so.
Oh shit! Camera broken.
Actually, my first time using a VR headset in a while too. Last time I had it was a while ago because Jerry fought the Metaverse, and I haven't touched my Oculus since. I actually almost destroyed it.
Oh yeah, of course. I remember
Mark Zuckerberg that was in the walls. So.
Yeah, I remember that.
But,
good thing I never had an Oculus.
Yeah, it's not even called an Oculus anymore. It's called a Meta.
Oh, that's stupid.
They renamed it.
I think Oculus is a good name. I don't know why they would rename it.
Cool. Meta's cringe.
Man, shut the fuck up.
What? we cameras are.
Also, am I allowed to cuss on this? Am I allowed to?
Yeah,
yes, you must need to say many slurs.
Alright, epic.
No dirty words.
Alright, well. Yeah, how are y'all doing today? How's your days going?
Yeah, we're doing pretty good.
Yes.
Pretty good, honestly. Pretty good.
Today for me,
yes, my day has been.
Damn, I cried. That was beautiful.
I wasn't that.
Yeah, my day wasn't so great. I just slept all day until now.
Oh my god, bruh.
You're supposed to not sleep.
I had a cold, and I was like, okay, by the weekend I won't have it, so I'm gonna join you guys on this podcast. But I still have it. It was in my throat yesterday, but now it's in my nose. It's like going everywhere in my body.
No, it doesn't sound too bad for me though. Like on my end, it doesn't sound like it really congested too much. So
well, that's
cool. I think that's a good sign.
Damn.
My day has been alright. Woke up pretty early. I woke up like too early. I don't know, but I've been awake just editing. So kind of been waiting to get on this podcast. So and now it's here.
Yeah.
Pretty sick. Have you gotten any good progress done on Void?
Yeah, really good progress so far. I think I just need a couple few clips, and then like rotoscoping some characters over like CGI, and then there's some color grading, and I think that's it for the most part. And then the film most likely will be coming out.
I got some stuff written on my notepad here, if I can see it. It's my eye sticking out of my headset.
Jaky.
This is why VR is not great, man.
Shut up! I can see my phone fine.
Why didn't you tell anything? Why didn't you tell me anything about our guest here? Who are these guys, and why haven't you told me?
I tried finding a skin that best represented my personality, and I found this Crusader skin because it truly
is that what Aviator did?
Yep, I love Dream.
Topic 1 out of
this guy's
10.
a complete Dream stand.
I love Dream.
Did I mention he's gay?
I love Dream.
Yeah. Excuse me.
I'm gay and love Dream.
I have to fix
it matches up.
Certain. Here, I gotta take this camera and flip it.
Oh yeah, well, you're straight.
Yeah. Get that camera in view. That is working. Where'd it go? It disappeared. Where'd it go?
Over there.
I can just walk. I can just phase through the table. Look at that.
Sit your ass down. Sit your ass down, bro.
Yo, wait, hold on. There's a coffee cup here. I gotta pick it up. Ugh. Yeah, you can do coffee flips. Check this out. No way. Wait, there's more coffee cups. Hold on. I gotta pick up all the coffee cups. Ah, crap! I just hit my VR headset on my table.
Bro.
You're an idiot.
Man, shut your bitch ass up.
Man, make me. What are you doing? You're adjusting the camera to be somewhere, or?
Yeah, I fixed it.
Okay.
Get your ass back over here, Henry.
Bro, I need these coffee cups.
Andrew, man, you
I
don't
got a
need
sta-
that.
I got a stack coffee cups. Bro.
You don't need the coffee.
I'll take one.
I love coffee. I almost
take
like it as much as lean.
Okay, pal.
Yep, as a Dream Stand, I too love coffee. I guess that's something OrangeMan and Dream Stand share.
First topic. I just want y'all to introduce yourselves.
Okay.
Really?
Okay. I'm the Orange Man. I'm a public menace. My phone is ringing. Hold on, let me go and reach my phone in VR. Where's my? I'm knocking things over.
Get your damn
Where's
phone.
my damn phone? It's ringing. Oh, there it is. I need to stop it. Okay, I stopped it. Anyway, I'm a public menace. I'm known for going out and doing ridiculous things online and in public. I once went to a McDonald's and screamed about anime titties and things. What? My phone is still ringing. I'm sorry.
Man, you're not invited. Man, you're gonna get kicked.
Shut up! Don't keep this over again.
Man, you're gonna get kicked out of this podcast.
No, I'm gonna get kicked out of the Rejects podcast. I'm gonna be rejected the Rejects podcast.
Yeah,
You're gonna be rejected by the rejects.
Damn it.
I call a vote. Kick this orange man out.
All right. Well, if you're so special, how about you go? Explain who you are.
Yeah, explain who you are.
Alright, hi
Aviator
guys.
Man.
Hi guys, my name is AviatorMan. I'm gay. Oh, the character at least is gay. I like to make a lot of film-related subjects on the FilthyFrank topic and lore and such. You know what I mean? I like to delve into original characters and such. So I usually create a lot of skits or films based on original characters and then having them interwoven into FilthyFrank stuff. And yeah, that's basically what I'm trying to do for my channel and what I'm all about.
Cool.
Yeah.
Bax, you
Nice.
gonna say anything?
No, he's asleep.
No, I'm waiting for the topics to come up. I didn't hear what the first topic was. Yeah.
Oh, they were just introducing themselves.
Oh, okay. Yeah, that's pretty.
So I'm also very tied to just FilthyFrank comedy. I don't know. I guess that's kind of what reignited my interest in making YouTube content. So, well, that's cool. The camera just flies around when it's doing different scenes. That's pretty sick.
Yeah, that's how I have to skip by not having two people. That's that's the cheap way of me not having to have someone stand in as the camera. I just flip it with my
pretty cool, man.
right hand. So that's if you see my right hand just sticking up like this, I'm just freaking.
Hey, nah, that's pretty slick though. I think that's a pretty slick way of just transitioning the camera to different spots. So
Yeah, it's also a way that you can see him because the way he's sitting is not convenient for this camera. So you can't,
I
see
get
it.
you.
Yeah, you should just have it a couple centimeters behind him, and we just see a big gray hump in the middle of the camera with no.
No.
All his lumps. He doesn't even fit in the chair. He's sitting on the ground. Just
Really?
fat looping over.
He's absorbed. the
Hey,
chair.
I have lost some pounds, for your information.
And bro, you got that fitness training going.
You got a Fitbit that you wear?
Yo, you got a Fitbit? I don't know how that could fit on your
No.
wrist.
How does-
size
yeah.
of a basketball.
I use my iPhone 13 Pro.
Oh,
Where the
yeah,
fuck do you put that?
Bro, you got the newest iPhone.
Puts in one of his little flaps. There's a
Yeah,
little.
He shoves it in his
it's
fucking
in
nose.
one of my
nostrils.
flabuloses.
It's flapulose. Yes.
What's the hell's a
Put it in my
flapulose?
flabulose.
What is that?
Yeah, I also I have 2 channels.
Oh, my phone.
It's like
my
kinda
phone
like
is as
story
well
based.
ringing.
Speak, Jaky.
Anyway, I
my-
was saying like I got 2 channels, but one's like kind of like science fiction content that I like making, while the other one's more comedy, kind of to divide my different aspirations in content creation. But yeah,
That's pretty interesting.
Nah, I only got one channel. I only have one main channel. I do share a channel with the Orange Man, which is the Remnant Podcast.
yes.
It's a FilthyFrank, like kind of in a sense, oriented podcast, trying to get most of the FilthyFrank, either clones or spin-offs. But we definitely won't shy away from like new guests. Like, obviously that if they aren't related to FilthyFrank, we still won't, won't be closed towards them. We're open to any guest, honestly.
Indeed.
You good there, Jaky? You good there, Jaky?
Like yesterday, but
My mother had called me on the phone. I'm sorry.
No, you're good.
She was asking me if I wanted Chick-fil-A.
yo,
Oh.
you got Chick-fil-A?
I love Chick-fil-A. I'm
Dude,
a huge
I have had Chick-fil-A one time in my life, and it's so fucking good.
Chick-fil-A is so good, man.
Chick-fil-A is the Lord's chicken. Amen.
Yeah,
I actually thought I didn't like Chick-fil-A for a while because I don't know. I think I went there once and had like the waffles.
Oh, you don't get the
waffles?
breakfast stuff.
Yeah,
You never
you
get the
don't
breakfast
get the
stuff.
waffles. You don't get the
They-
sweet stuff at Chick-fil-A.
they don't have
So yeah, I had
waffles?
like a bad first impression of Chick-fil-A. But then
Chick-fil-A doesn't
I
have waffles.
went
What the
back
heck?
to it on a road trip and got like a chicken sandwich, and that wasn't bad.
Their spicy chicken sandwiches are supreme. There's no other thing you should really get there besides like the spicy chicken sandwiches. I think the normal chicken sandwich is a little too sweet in my opinion, or a little too tame. But spicy chicken sandwich is like the pinnacle of like spicy chicken sandwiches in my opinion at Chick-fil-A.
Yeah.
Their breakfast stuff, it's fucking sucks. So I've had their breakfast like several times, and it's garbage, man. It's just it's no bueno.
Yeah,
I
don't-
remember going to
Their
like,
breakfast stuff is kind of. Actually, I think it's kind of dry. Actually.
Yeah, agreed. Thank you.
But
I
their
think so,
food
too.
though is
Yeah,
bangers.
food
This-
is good. Yeah, banger.
I went to some like STEM programming classes back in like early high school, and it was my first time like out on my own in the big city, you know. So I went out there, and I needed to eat, right. So I go to McDonald's and I ordered the I think they're not even called pancakes; they're called like hot cakes. And
Yeah,
those
it's like a
things,
hot cake breakfast meal.
it's
a
basically
freaking
three
hot
sponges,
cake meal.
three
from
inedible
McDonald's.
sponges for you to wolf down and somehow make yourself even fatter.
Yeah, no, thank you.
Yeah,
I
anyway.
don't want to be fatter.
I mean,
Yeah, you already got a problem going over there.
Fucking fat ass. I mean,
can y'all
no,
hear me pretty well?
yeah.
Jesus
By the way?
Christ! Hey, easy.
I'm just kidding.
Can y'all hear me
Oh
pretty
yeah,
well?
Jake. Yeah, Jake, I can hear you really well.
Okay, let
You
me.
thought this was going to be a fat positivity podcast? Hell no.
Yeah,
Hell
freaking
no,
fat
we're gonna
ass.
Yeah, we're gonna shame you. Yeah,
This
we're
is
gonna
why I
just
don't let you out of your
belittle you.
cage.
We're gonna degrade you. We're gonna just completely just tear away your human rights and completely belittle you,
You don't
and again
have
degrade
rights,
you.
Alex.
Yeah.
Gray people don't
They
have
do
rights.
have rights.
Gray people
you
don't
don't.
have rights.
Now, fat ass don't have rights. You don't got rights.
Alex, you don't have to do
You
that.
don't have rights. Green people never have rights.
Alex, you don't have to do that voice for the podcast. You
Hey,
know?
that's a little racist to say,
Dreamphobic.
man.
That's dreamphobic.
Yeah, dreamphobic, bruh. Just because I'm green, that's high key racist. I don't know what to tell you, man.
I hate green people.
Oh, well, I
and
hate
you
gray
hate
people.
blue
How about that?
people. And I used to be blue.
Blue people always lie.
Jesus.
No, I think gray people lie. I think gray people are thieves.
Oh,
and-
you're getting
and-
too close to the original colors.
Yeah.
green people always lie. That's a line from a video. Just
Yeah. They always do it. They always lie.
Bro, no. damn it, do not do that voice.
Wait, what voice is he doing?
I can't. I'll text what it is. I can't say it out loud.
No, I'm just, all I'm doing is doing it. I don't even know what you're saying.
Sounds like a sad, drunk Russian.
Yeah, it does.
Hey, so what are you doing, Jaky? Why are you not talking?
Jakey.
You Jaky, you good, bro?
What else do you want to talk about, AviatorMan? Let's keep this podcast rolling.
Yeah, I messaged
Yeah.
who was impersonating. It's some
Okay.
random kid. From the
I got
internet. Yeah, from the internet. It's just a random kid.
Yeah, I got you.
I'm falling asleep, man.
Let's see. How?
Do you have the notepad to your face or what?
It's on my. So there's a slit where my nose hole is for the headset, and I'm looking through it with my right eye, reading the topics off my phone, and it's.
Oh yeah, that's always a pain to like try and. You need to peek through little parts of the VR headset because it's not comfortable if it's not on tight, and then you gotta untie it, and that takes like 10 seconds out of your day. That's precious time. You know, you can't waste 10 seconds to unstrap the headset. You gotta look through a little peephole.
See, this is a disadvantage for you peasants. For me, I don't need to worry about no VR headset. I just got my monitor and my keyboard and my mouse.
Yeah. Well, you can't do this.
Don't even. I'm not looking. I don't know what you're gonna do. Yeah, I don't even know what you did. I don't even know what you did. You know why? Because I have no care for it. I have no care for what you did. What's he doing?
I don't know what he was.
No one will ever know what I did.
I don't know.
You better not have done something inappropriate. I swear to God.
How did FilthyFrank affect y'all's channels? That was the next topic.
Oh yeah,
Okay.
FilthyFrank. All right, you want to start?
Yeah, I guess I'll start it off.
I would say really all of us in some way, because he was a big part of the internet culture.
Yeah, I know he was a pretty big icon for me. I know when I got into him, I was into like basic normie stuff, like memes and stuff like that. Like, my whole humor was really really tame, really mild. I just couldn't make any funny jokes for myself. But when I encountered FilthyFrank, it kind of shaped a lot of my humor. It kind of opened up my eyes to certain jokes that just aren't funny, or groups or individuals that aren't funny, and it obviously has increased my humor skill, I guess. So definitely impacted that. Obviously my channel is heavily inspired by him, but he wasn't at first. I know at first I was like a mobile gaming channel, and then when I encountered FilthyFrank, it's kind of like, I'm gonna make the shift to kind of like edgy humor and comedy and stuff like that. So a pretty big impact.
Yeah, so for me, I suppose over time I just got more and more into the comedy, but what really got me into specifically FilthyFrank is because I wanted to find a foundation for a very interesting story that I could make specifically for a YouTube audience. And I'm just was personally really interested in science fiction and all that, so when I hear that, when I saw FilthyFrank have all these creatures called Lycra and other dimensions across the Omniverse, I'm like, this has potential, right? There's some really good potential for for coherent plot and story made by other people, and that's what really got me to start doing it. But then I also was like, well, there's other creators out there who borrow the comedy, or their comedy is grown from FilthyFrank. So I started trying to make cynical, satirical content as well. And I kind of started off kind of mediocre, but I think I slowly have gotten more and more radical as time has progressed. Really I started off by criticizing Minecraft music videos, being oh, look how stupid these are, right? And I only made like a couple edgy jokes. And then like fast forward a year, and then I run into a McDonald's, and I'm like, I'll be simping, and I ain't ever gonna stop until every e-girl has been white knighted.
Yeah.
That was like nuts for me. I remember doing that. We almost didn't catch that on tape too. Did I ever tell you that?
No.
Yeah. So me and my brother were like coordinating. This was like, okay, we're gonna do a McDonald's simp bit where I run into a public McDonald's with a ton of people, and I just start screaming about e-girls and anime and stuff.
Yeah.
And he goes in, and I'm like, okay, you got to text me the signal, right? So he messaged me a test signal, like go, right?
Mm-hmm.
And then when he goes there, I get a message that says, go, there are no seats. So I'm like, okay, he's not sitting, but he's ready. So I go in, and I do the whole thing. And then when I go out, it turns out that he just messaged, there are no seats. He wasn't ready. He only messaged me to tell me there were no seats. But then it turned for some reason it combined the previous message. So it said, go, there are no seats. So I went in, and my whole first line was caught on audio, but he didn't record it.
Oh,
but then he started the film, and it was in vertical, which is why when you move, it moves. It looks so like zoomed in. It's because it was vertical footage. But overall, I think it was a good like first public nuisance video I've ever done. And yeah, it's just gotten worse from there. I've gone to Times Square and did Fortnite dance in the middle of it. And, like there's some like fat homeless guy lying down on the ground, and you can see his underbelly. It was very grotesque and very funny.
Very epic.
Yes.
But no, I definitely cannot relate to that yet. I just haven't really gone out in public to be like a nuisance or do something like obnoxious or something like that. I haven't done anything like that yet. From what I know, I've encountered some public, when recording. Like it's either I always get the like, oh, is there a cosplay nearby, or like I think the dumbest thing I've heard for like I guess a random statement when people saw us, because I remember this was during the Cringeverse collab with me and the Cringe AviatorMan and Cringeverse, and everybody was dressed up as superheroes and shit like that. And I know this random lady was like, "Oh, is this the Renaissance Fair?" I'm like, I don't know what to tell you. There's a guy who was dressed up as Spider-Man and Deadpool, and some guy in a Buzz Lightyear costume. I'm pretty sure this is far from a Renaissance Fair. And I think about it too. I'm like, who the fuck would do a Renaissance Fair by the fucking river? You know what I mean? It makes no fucking sense. So I've had dumb statements like that. I know. We had like some shooting for. Okay, it's like behind the scenes for Void 2. We have like a fake gun, but it looks kind of real though. And we were recording in the forest, and some crackhead, he comes up to us. He's like. He was about to grab my gun, like the fake gun he had. He's like, "You guys should not be putting this at each other. Yeah, it may be cool and all that stuff like that to shoot your friend and stuff like that, but you gotta think about what's gonna happen when you do shoot your friend." I'm like, and he ran it on like this like a fucking 20-minute rant, and I kind of like waved the gun at him, like to kind of scare him. I'm like, do you think this is a really real gun? I shoot. It's an air pellet. It's a fucking air gun. And the guy's like, "Oh," and then he just leaves.
What the hell?
Yeah. So
I've had many crazy stories like that.
So I've had some small experiences with public. Nothing too often, but it is here and there, like rare.
Indeed.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah. What about you guys? Has FilthyFrank ever like impacted your like the Cancer Crew in general? Like how you see the internet and comedy?
Bags, you wanna say anything?
I need coffee.
Honestly, holy shit! A fucking tornado went off in your fucking whole house. That's what it sounded like.
Wait, me?
Yeah, like you bent down and it was like.
That was my chair. I had to move it in order to bend over, or else I'd hit my table.
To answer your question though, a little bit, That kind of showed me that you can really do whatever you want on the internet, and someone's gonna like it.
Yeah.
That's definitely true with FilthyFrank, his like first couple of videos, because that was just some guy with glasses screaming at his camera, right?
Yeah, it definitely was. It wasn't anything like he never had any like well-written like behind-the-scene jokes like a lot of the jokes were kind of just him spouting out random shit like poop, pee, fuck, blah blah. Yeah,
it's really potty humor.
It's potty humor for his original videos, and I'll say that his original videos aren't that great to begin with because it's him starting off. It's like the rough edges and stuff like that. But definitely when he starts like getting later on into disaster music and FilthyFrank 1 and I think 2 Damn Filthy is when he really shines because he has such like well-written jokes that like they're good because he knows these jokes will offend somebody like the people who are too stupid to realize it is a joke, you know what I mean? Like he knows like it'll offend the people who are too, I guess, oblivious to what these jokes have meanings and stuff like that. So he is a smart guy. I do believe he is really smart, and I understand like his future stuff. Yeah, as offensive as it was, there still was context to these jokes and material to it.
Yeah.
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 Before FilthyFrank, I actually was interested in Nigahiga. Thought he was a pretty good content creator. I remember, my friend showing me his video, one of his popular videos. I think it was like "Censorship Doesn't Matter" or something. And honestly, that video still holds up.
I actually have never seen anything of Nigahiga.
He stopped uploading probably a year or two ago. He made a video about the coronavirus and dipped.
Oh man, that's unfortunate.
I mean,
Is there any
whole freaking Christmas special about COVID, so I'm still here.
Oh yeah.
It obviously got Nigahiga though.
Yeah. They even made a second one about it, but I'm still here again because I made freaking vaccine jokes, but it's whatever.
I get you.
Probably because
let's talk about the vaccine because
oh lord, okay.
Yeah, I want to talk about the vaccine because I got the shot right because I have a video. I think it's actually the Christmas special where I talk about the virus, and I said then like before the vaccine was a thing that I was going to take the vaccine and then forget all about this because after the vaccine, there's not much else you can do. It either goes away or it becomes endemic. And it became endemic, but we still have a bunch of retards screaming about vaccine booster shots, even though 99% of people are vaccinated.
I know it's insane stuff, man.
Yeah, I've had a lot of issues, physical issues and internal issues because I think it was because of the vaccine because I got coronavirus alpha, which is some scientific name for the first ever strain.
Yeah, it's some variant or something.
It ain't no COVID-19. It's the very first ever scientifically found.
Oh,
strain.
really?
It was it was the oldest one. I had this respiratory thing, but for a whole day, I felt like I was having a freaking heart attack. It's I felt like I got hit by a train. I couldn't get up or anything, and I fell in the shower the day after I got my second shot. So I had some bad experiences with the vaccine, so I don't really approve of it.
Yeah, it's very strange, because I was like, all right, the vaccine, when that comes out, it's going to be fine. And then they're like, it's a new technology called mRNA. It changes your DNA. I was like,
yeah.
What? I'm sorry. I thought the point of a vaccine. What? Okay. At this point, I think we're really trending harsh waters. But the point of the vaccine was to present a dead a version of the virus for your body to automatically become immune to it.
Well, I'm obviously not immune to it because it did some shit to me.
Yeah, that's the thing, right? You're not immune to it now. Okay. I don't know. There's not much else we can say about it.
I don't really want to get taken down for talking about coronavirus.
Yeah, we're gonna get Susan Wojcicki if we keep going. So
I get you.
But what was people's like hardships while we're going through this whole lockdown and stuff that happened? Because we're exiting it at this point. Even New York's lifting mandates and all that.
Yeah.
But we still have the memories.
I haven't worn a mask in so long.
Yeah.
Really?
I still wear the masks here and there. Like I still wear them here and there. Like if stores say like, if they like, I guess not require, but like suggest to wear it, I'll wear it. It's kind of just more of like a backhand thing to have on me. I don't know. For me, I have no issues wearing it because it's a fucking piece of cloth. I don't really have a problem with it.
Well, for me, like I don't think like there's really a point. Like if you look at like what the virus is and like how the cloth masks deal with it. If you are coughing though, it would like catch a lot of the particles, so I guess that would work.
Yeah.
But then you're just sitting around with your like germs in your mouth, like
there's
touching
that
your face
whole deal
still.
too. But so the thing is, for me, is like I haven't worn a mask unless if a store would require it, because at that point, like it's not the people who are enforcing its fault, because there's people above them, higher ups, that would like get them in trouble if they don't enforce it. So like you got to feel bad for them. I'm not going to blame them for it. So I'm just going to make their life a little easier. But
yeah,
that's all over now in New York at least. So that's good.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, so I don't know if any of y'all ever been to Dallas, but there's a whole ass bunch of Japanese stuff there, and I don't know if anyone could tell, but I like anime a lot.
yeah.
My brand is literally.
Oh really? I couldn't tell.
You couldn't tell that my brand is literally based off of this character? Oh,
no,
wow.
I had no clue.
Yeah,
Wait, that's an anime character? I had no clue.
I thought it was Breaking Bad.
I thought it was Walter White's like one of his like son or something.
Something like that.
Anyway, there's this grocery store that I'll go to. We went to a different one, but every time I go, I'll wear like that's the one time I'll wear a mask, is if it's like somewhere like Japanese owned, because like they're pretty like
strict on it.
Yeah, they're like germaphobes. I don't want to be like mean to them, but like it's like they're like germaphobes.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, I'll wear a mask in like a Japanese grocery store, like this bookstore that I buy manga from. Like that's the only time I wear like a mask. Other than that, I don't really give a shit.
Yeah. It's like I don't really care. I feel like because I already took both of my vaccines, and I don't mean to say that. Sorry, I don't mean to say the word, but yeah, I took both of them, and ever since then, it's kind of like
vaccine.
Yeah, like because I know YouTube's very sensitive on that stuff, so it's like, like I gotta
a
like
lot of things.
Yeah, I know, but I know with masks, it's kind of like it's here and there. Like if there's a store that I go to and like I forget my mask, I don't care. I'll go in, because what am I gonna do? Travel all the way back home to grab my mask and then go back to the store? No, that's ridiculous. I think it's just easier just to go in, get out, get my stuff. So.
And we're not spreading. At least we're not spreading misinformation.
Yeah, the only time I probably wear the mask is if I'm feeling sick. You know what I mean? Like if I have, like, because I know since like the virus is still around, but not as prevalent as it was before. But there's still a chance. What if I do have like a small variant of it? So it'd be best just to wear it for now. But it's only the case of I'm feeling sick or kind of like heavy. So. Yeah, but yeah, like I said, it's kind of like here and there.
I want to talk about the term misinformation, because I didn't hear that word until this damn lockdown started. I just started hearing it. Like before that, there was like a bunch of media networks saying disinformation, but now it's misinformation. What's the difference?
Nah, I've always heard of misinformation. What are you talking about?
Where'd you hear disinformation?
I started hearing it in like older things after that, but it really just ramped up in popularity.
Man, I don't know what you're tripping on, but it's always been misinformation.
I'm not tripping.
It's always been misinformation.
Big word.
Thank you, Jaky. Thank you. OrangeMan, you've lost your mind.
Bro,
I didn't read not lost my mind.
Yeah, you have, bro. Remnant Podcast got you fucked up.
Bro, no, he's turning into Alex Jones.
They're turning the dream stands. They're turning the dream stands gay.
Shut the fuck up. But yeah, that's that on masks. But I know this new job I'm working at. I'm required to wear a mask, so a little unfortunate, but I don't know. Policies are policies, I guess.
Yeah.
So I'm getting paid, so I can't really complain.
Do they tell you gotta walk up to people that don't wear a mask and be like, "Sir, you gotta wear a mask, please"?
No, I don't. I don't have to. Security does that. Security does that. I don't have to. So like, I have to win in my book.
I don't know.
Yeah, I would hate to tell customers that.
OrangeMan, are you okay? I see you just falling back a lot.
Get me out of it. Do that?
Yeah, you okay over there?
Yeah, it's fine. I have Tourette's.
Okay.
I have brain inflammation. It's fine.
Oh, that's a big. I got this thing called like Demet, something with like Demet. I don't really remember the full thing.
Pneumonia?
Demet, yeah, something like that.
Sorry, who are you again?
Makes me forget. Yeah, I don't even remember. I gotta like look up at your name to
Mr.
remember
Joe.
anything.
I've never seen you before in my life. Who are you?
Yeah, you kind of remind me of this orange fella in this podcast that I own. It's personally it's under my
You
name.
own, huh? I need more coffee. I need more coffee to survive this podcast.
Bro, sit down, man. Alex, you got anything to add, or are you just gonna sit there and just stare?
Probably asleep.
Yeah.
Very insightful.
Yeah, okay.
very.
I think he's just there, just to...
I almost shed a tear.
Yeah, I know.
He might just be dead, honestly.
Are
His
you okay,
freaking
bro?
diabetes. His diabetes are kicking in.
The diabetes, it took over.
300 pounds.
Type
times
6.
three.
Diabetes type 6.
Ah. But yeah,
Oh man.
I lost my train of thought after that. Oh, yeah, let me... Bro, where's my phone?
yeah, like
Among Us.
I think I'm going brain dead, honestly. I think this is making me brain dead.
How's your guys' weather? I've been like extremely like foggy outside like recently. It's been so foggy that I can shine a laser pointer and I see the thing.
no, it's been fucking hot outside.
Oh yeah, I mean you
It
live
was
in Arizona,
Yeah.
so it's like
Where does he live?
Arizona.
I live in Arizona.
Oh shit.
Yeah, Orange Man.
Where
lives
at?
in-
We're in Arizona.
I stated it's in Yuma, Arizona.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
I'm
Um,
actually from Phoenix.
Oh, hey, that's what's up. Let's go. The weather's already getting warm already, so it's kind of getting bad.
Yeah. I'm currently live in New York, which kind of sucks. I don't really like New York.
Really?
I
Oh,
fucking.
interesting.
I live in the state. It's
Uh-huh.
not fun.
I know Orange
fucking
Man
hate
lives in New York, so he'll tell you much about it.
So it was.
It's
in
not.
Brooklyn,
Yeah.
but
It's
now I'm
not. It's not super
upstate.
foggy out. In New York, at least where I am. But it's very. It was actually storming earlier. A ton of fucking thunder was going off.
Yes,
I
there's
do
lots of
wanna...
high pressure and low pressure zones
Mm-hmm.
clashing with each other.
I do want to bring up for Orange Man, you've been doing a deep fake, or you did a deep fake thing.
Yes, indeed. My deep fakes. I've been working very hard on those.
Yeah, how's your deep fake FilthyFrank project going? Or...
Yeah, so it's kind of been on a pause currently because I want to finish this massive project I've been working on, which I've been calling the finale.
Yeah, you've been
And,
talking about that for what, 2 years now?
like a year. It's been probably a year and a half. honestly, since I started like talking about it.
Yeah, you just rant on about it now. I don't even know if it exists, honestly.
Nah, it doesn't. It's fake. He showed
Yeah,
me. It doesn't even exist.
Wow.
But-
You lied to me for a year. Wow.
Okay, so the main problem why it was taking so long was because I had a MacBook at the time, and what I wanted to do for it required like a ton of Blender and After Effects that my MacBook could not handle.
Did it
But,
explode or something?
It turned into a jet engine at times. Yeah, it would
shit.
like heat up and just start like shooting out hot air like it was like an air heater, it's like an air fryer. I probably could have made chicken from that.
Bro, what?
But yeah, now I got a pretty powerful PC, and it's able to handle pretty high resolution deepfakes. So after my project with my characters, I'm going to continue working on the prequel to France of the Filth with the deepfakes and all that. But yeah.
Can y'all explain After Effects?
Oh yeah. After Effects is basically Photoshop but for videos.
Yeah.
So like
It's meant for like smaller scenes. Like it's not really meant to like it's not meant to be a reliable video editor. It's not what you want to do. It's basically like I said how it is like for Photoshop. You can put many layers to it and just make a lot of just either like CGI scenes or like special effects and stuff like that. And they're meant for like small like scenes at a time. You know what I mean? It's not meant for giant long like 10-minute scenes. It's meant for like maybe 30-second to like 2-minute scenes maybe.
Yeah, so for Premiere Pro, they have sequences where you can have full videos. But for After Effects, you have compositions where you want to put in just single scenes at a time.
Yeah.
Well, I've been working on this, like found footage. I talked about this yesterday. I was rambling on about this last night.
Okay.
Like found footage movies?
Yeah.
I've been trying to do one, like, because there's this filter on this software I use where you can make it look like a VHS camera and stuff.
Mm-hmm.
And I've been trying to come up with, like, a way for, like, some monster, because, like, I'm trying to do, like, a backrooms style, like, found footage video. But I don't know how to go about, like, the thing, because, there's that thing from that one video that guy made with that monster,
Kane.
whatever it was.
Yeah, Kane Pixels is the background.
Like, I don't know. Should I use After Effects, or should I just, like, use some, like, VRChat thing? Because I was going to film in, like, VR, so it looks, like, real.
Yeah, I mean, it really depends, like, what resources you want to use. After Effects is good for, like, adding, like, effects of, I don't know, things like light and motion. But if you want to create, like, whole new scenes, I suppose VRChat or Blender is your best course of option.
Yeah, anything with like large rooms of 3D and stuff like that. Like, what I would recommend either Blender or VRChat. If built in VRChat already, you could try using both options. Try it in VRChat, and if it doesn't come out as as satisfying as you'd want it to be, you could try experimenting or practicing with Blender. It is tough though to use Blender. I won't lie. For the first starting off, it is a challenge at first.
The learning curve is horrible. By the way, guys, is my head all right, or is it shrunken in my body?
No, it's good.
You don't look like you have a neck, but
because my shoulders look like they're up here, but maybe it's different for you guys.
Nah, it looks good for me.
Yeah, it looks
good for us.
It looks fine.
Yeah.
AviatorMan, can you talk about Void? Like, explain what that is, because you've been talking about Void 2 on this podcast a few times. But can you explain Void?
Yeah, it's a film. It's a sequel of an older film I have on my channel.
Yeah, he's actually getting it done. It's going to be done soon.
I saw the trailer.
It's going to come out this month.
Yeah,
it's going to come out this month.
Explain it, because I got a couple of questions about Void, the guy.
Okay, I'll give my best explanation of it. Very simple, because I don't want to spoil too much, or if you haven't seen the original. So basically, like I said, it's a sequel to the first Void film, and it's gonna be an hour long. I've been recording it since like maybe late 2020, like maybe like December, October 2020.
I got
and-
like small Deadpool vibes from like your first one.
Deadpool virus.
No, Deadpool like vibes.
Oh, vibes.
Vibes,
Oh.
dude, 2019.
Sorry, I thought you said virus. Yeah, my bad. Sorry.
What the-
I was like, what? No. Yeah, he's meant to be basically just, a copycat of Deadpool, but in the AviatorMan universe. I know the guy that plays Void, he had the idea after watching Deadpool 2. He was like, hey, I want to create something, like Deadpool, but like in our channel, an original. So I was like, all right, we'll do that. And so that's what kind of spawned the first film way back in like 2018. And yeah, this is basically, like I said, like a sequel to that film. Obviously, it has like other lore containing like from other videos that you do need to watch. Like I'm gonna be posting a video announcing like you need to watch other videos to watch this film, because this film is heavy into story. So, but yeah, like I said, like a sequel. A villain comes back, and it's up to Void to stop him. Basically, the simplest explanation I can give of this film, because I don't want to give too much detail out.
And also the 160 Mexican men.
Yes, 160 Mexican men from Detective Darby. So that'll be explained and showed in this film.
Yeah,
There's gonna be an infamous scene where Void murks 160 Mexican men. It's number 2. Is it 160 or is it 160 something?
I'll take 160 something. I don't really remember the full the full count.
So the question I had about Void was, why does he look not fat anymore?
Yes, he used to be obese.
Yeah, that's just what I was wondering. Because like, how does that fit into like?
He worked out. Well, it's shown. Oh, okay. I don't know. I'm not sure if you've seen original videos, but there's videos beforehand where he's gotten skinnier. So, it's not an immediate jump from fat to skinny. He has like kind of built up his skinniness. So, yeah, like I said, his skinniness was shown before. It's just maybe you haven't seen the older videos, or there's other videos of Void where he is skinny. So, like I said, he lost weight working out. He lost it all in like 3 months, and now he's skinny and jacked. So
he was that one. The actor was also that one talk show host in your video, right?
Yeah, that one talk show host.
Yeah,
Nicholas Gurr. Yeah,
but he was a bit on the hefty side,
Yeah, he's got some chub to him. I definitely wouldn't call him fat, but I definitely do think he is. He definitely did have chub on him. So
he shaved all that off, which is pretty.
Yeah, he worked hard to get it off. I mean, I was okay with his weight because he seemed pretty healthy at the weight he had before. It's just he wanted to push beyond the limits to really get himself into in shape. So. But yeah, he worked out really hard.
Another thing I wanted to ask, that was would there ever be? Well, obviously you can have you two ever decided thought about doing an IRL collab together?
Yeah.
Yeah, we have. But chances are when we do meet up, we're gonna kill each other.
No, we won't. Oh my lord, bro. I mean, I'll kill you first, but
you come over here in a dream stand outfit, and you think I'm not gonna kill you on first sight.
I'm gonna whoop your ass easily. I'm gonna throw my diamond sword and sky block sky block your ass in New York straight up.
Sure.
Throw you off the State Empire building.
I mean, I'll probably if I ever meet AviatorMan in real life, I'll definitely tower over him because I'm 7 foot tall.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure. I'm pretty sure.
You're 5'11", Jaky.
No, I'm not. I'm 6'2".
Cap, you're 5'11".
That's what my license says. 6'2". You want me to shove it in your face?
You don't drive. You don't drive.
Yeah, I don't drive. Shut up.
I'm not a very tall individual. I'm 5'7"ish, 5'8". I'm kind of on the short side, so I know it may seem that I'm kind of maybe I feel like I'm kind of average height for myself, so.
And how old are you, Aviator?
No, I'm 21, man. So I've already reached the end of my. Yeah, I've reached the end of my.
I'm taller than you, and I'm 14.
Yeah,
Holy
man. So
fuck.
I've reached the end of my growing stage.
And your voice is that deep.
Yeah.
Impressive.
Yeah. I've kind of reached the end of my growing spurt. I don't know. Maybe I can grow more later on, but maybe another 2 years. But No, I think this is it. I know my dad's like 6 foot, but no, I got my shortness from my mom.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Alex, you got anything to add?
He's
Yeah.
just yes.
Yeah, I think when you when sometimes you know how you just when you
Yeah, he's spitting facts.
think
Yeah, of course.
I think
man.
Bars.
It's okay,
I think
man.
hamburgers go good with fries.
Yeah.
This man's a
Mine.
genius.
Mind blown.
But yeah,
So that's
I'm
my
also
take.
6'2", so I guess me and Jaky. We were talking about this. Is it pronounced Jaky or Jaky?
Oh, it's Jaky, but you can say Jackie.
I knew it. Yeah, yeah.
Guys.
Cry about it.
He's
Yeah, he's mad because I called it. I was like, nah, it's Jaky. He's like, nah, I thought it was Jackie.
It was originally my name. I don't know if you'll remember before.
I don't think I actually know your full name, actually.
Well, my first
Jackson.
name is
Michaels.
no.
Jackson
Yes.
something.
Oh,
It is
yeah, that's
Michaels.
right, yeah. Jackson Michaels, that's right. I remember now, I remember.
Vicky,
Things
you
Yeah,
can't.
I meant
Michael
like
You
Jackson.
can't tell me no. I know that was your name.
no, not my.
Plus, I think he has it on his
his
his Instagram or something.
Yeah.
You're on the same 6'2" gang.
Yeah. There's another topic I want to talk about. I want to talk about how all like me and you two like how y'all like met. Do y'all remember?
I do remember vaguely. I think you had a podcast at first with OrangeMan, and then you approached me on like Discord or I think Instagram, and you were like, "Hey, I have a podcast. It's like another podcast, isn't it? Like a different podcast, huh?
It was originally supposed to be like an interview type show.
Interview, yeah.
But then I was like,
Yeah, you found me through Elias, right?
yeah, I met him. So I scroll through YouTube sometimes and search up like Minecraft small creators and
Yeah.
stream cause it's just a tag. So I found him through tags one time and I saw him in a video before of like this guy talking.
Yeah,
about him.
PewDiePie, right?
Yeah, and I was like,
Mhm.
this kid has a channel, and I looked it up, and I saw him streaming. I was like, hey man, and I didn't think he'd respond. There's like a couple people there in the chat, and he was like, hey, you want to join Minecraft? And I was like, yeah, sure. And then I like played for like 3 hours, and we defeated like the Ender Dragon. Henry, I think you were there.
Pretty sick.
You know, hey, do you remember that? We were like, it was me, you, him, and his cousin.
His friends. Yeah, I think I remember
His cousin.
that. When the Ender Dragon killed us, did he keep teleporting us back to
Oh
the
yeah,
Nether?
Brad was there.
Yes. I think I remember those. It was funny.
No, that's
That was
what sparked like our friendship though, was like from that, and then I met you through him. And I guess we all just like I don't talk to y'all like individually after that like stream.
Yeah, pretty chill.
I know I watched the stream. I watched the whole fucking thing, I think, so.
Yeah, I think you were in the stream and like
No, I wasn't in the stream. I was watching though.
I mean like watching, like you were like in like the chat or
yeah.
something.
Yeah, I was like just commenting the fuck out of it. So
I think I actually responded to you. I think you were like talking to me in the chat.
yeah, I think I was.
I think that's how I ended up talking to you. Was like you started talking to me in the chat. I was like, maybe this is
Jaky,
okay.
you read your chats when you're streaming? Because every time I'm in your streams, you like are clueless on what's going on in the chat.
Oh yeah, I don't look at my chat.
Mhm.
Sorry, no one looks at your streams anyways.
Shut up. I stream late.
You stream like once in a blue moon, and that's probably why.
Yeah.
I lost my train of thought.
No, that's okay.
Yeah. I think it's raining. Oh boy. Yeah, my window's open and there's like raindrops coming out. Oh, that's not good.
Oh my god,
Sure.
Jesus.
Trying to close the window. Okay, I'll do it later.
Bugs, you have any if like anything you want to talk about?
Nah, man, I don't really know these people, so I don't really know what to talk about. And you've kind of gone over everything that I would have asked them.
Yeah. That's okay. I know I plan on streaming probably like I don't know how soon, but I do want to start like a gaming streaming channel because I like I don't know because I've kind of missed that idea of just playing games and just recording and stuff like that. But I kind of want to keep it like just a secondary thing. So I know in the future I'm most likely going to create a gaming probably Twitch channel. So in the future.
Yeah, that actually
I think it'd be
brings me
cool.
up, to another topic, really about like myself.
Okay.
I've been doing less gaming lately. I'm doing more like for my headset cable. Been doing more like I've been focusing more on like this podcast because like I edit everything and like I have to record everything and all that bull crap. But anyway, I've been trying to do more like entertainment type stuff. So like that's why I'm like been in VRChat a lot more lately by like myself. Because like I'm starting to write short films again because my channel was originally supposed to be like just a short film channel until I started like gaming and stuff. But like I'm working on this one film. That's a mix of IRL and like VRChat and crap.
Okay.
Like I'm having like this issue right now. Like, how do you two go about like writing stuff?
Well, it depends. Like I use Google Docs because it's the easiest form of like just writing.
And color code your scripts. Like if there's a different character or there's two characters in one shot, color code it differently.
Yeah, that's important as well.
Yeah, because I'm doing it with this fat guy over here.
This tub of lard here.
Yeah.
This fucking.
I am going to be angry. I am working out every day and losing at least 2 grams of weight every day.
Listen.
2 grams?
You.
How are you working out? You lift a cheeseburger before you eat it? Yeah, so much for working out.
Yeah, I know, for real.
But no, it's
I haven't had any cheeseburgers in this hour. I'm clean.
I think the people who cook food for
Listen, save your nonsense for our third movie. You fat lord of crap.
Okay.
Sorry, he's got some problems in his head.
Yeah,
He's,
I can see that. I can excuse it. It's okay.
He stole a bunch of vaccines a few months ago during Christmas.
Oh, that explains the voice.
Yeah, you remember at Christmas I freaking
He's overpowered.
Stole so many I don't know what he was doing with the vaccines. He was like saying, "Hey, I'm gonna do something vaccine." I don't know. He's mentally not there.
Oh yeah, okay, that's okay. It's understandable.
But no, I don't know, cause like it's gonna be like this fever dream. Well, it's gonna have like a fever dream like feel to like the VR like parts. But like, how would you like go about? Cause I'm not good at like After Effects. I've tried them before, but how would you go about like making like if you wanted to use like a portal like effect? What would you do?
Well, if you don't want to even touch After Effects, if you don't want to like gain experience, because that's what you need in order to get better at After Effects. It's literally just experience and tutorials, I suppose, on YouTube. But if you don't want that, I just suggest find a green screen on YouTube. It's pretty easy to find one. And,
yeah, that's something easy.
Starting off.
I mean, I have a green screen, so I guess I can mess around with that.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. You should probably use the green screen like if you want to put yourself in a background that that's not real. But if you want to find like a portal, use a portal for a film, then you just go on YouTube and look up portal green screen, and something will pop up, which is just a portal animation with a green background, and you can use like whatever software you have to delete the green and keep the portal.
Yeah, I know. I know with like Adobe Premiere, if you go to like some little icon, you click on an icon, it's got like a little paint kind of thing, little like squeeze type of thing. It'll take off the green and just keep the actual.
Oh yeah, I have that effect on my software that I use that.
Yeah, I had a Subnautica video. I made a Subnautica video and I used a little bubble transition because kind of fit, kind of match, ocean, SpongeBob bubble transition.
That's the thing, right? Because like normally, like these are like rare effects that you would use for like YouTube videos, but when it comes to my film I've been working on, nearly every shot has some effects like that put into it. So I've been working on that for quite a while.
Yeah.
Just no-
Also, on this portal, like, do you like? Okay, so for this portal, would you like? Are you planning to like? Do you want it to be like an original portal that you create, or it doesn't really matter? You just kind of want a portal to be
So
video.
the small details I can give about the film is me and him IRL. So it's like it's not based on like real life. It's based on like this imaginary, like, let's say the idea is me myself, like I'm playing myself, but like I lose like creativity and we get into this like argument about like some video that we are working on, and the idea is I like am so exhausted from recording and drained out that I faint, and the idea is like make it look like a dream sequence, and that's what I was talking about, like Portal. It's like looks like I'm like asleep and I wake up like all these different worlds, and like having to like do all this. I don't know, it's really, I don't know, the idea is, I don't know, so
Yeah.
so I'm going brain dead, honestly.
Yeah. Just try to give like a best like a simple explanation of what you want it to be. So somebody is it a dream sequence in real life, right?
Yeah, like okay, so we get an argument. I feel like I'm drained from creativity, and it's me basically fainting, and the idea was I would like fall out of my chair, but it looked like I'm falling to like a portal, but then I'm asleep, and I have to like, I'm going to like these different like worlds, and it's supposed to like, I don't know.
Okay, so these worlds, are they like in VRChat, and that's how you include the VRChat into like the video?
Like it'd be like my POV in like, let's say Minecraft or backgrounds or like some other world, But like the idea behind like me going through the different worlds would be like, in a way, referring to like content like on YouTube, like, because the whole movie is based around like me trying to find creativity again, like it's supposed to like shed light and like how creators can get like drained out and like get so exhausted from making the same type of videos. So that's what's really like supposed to like showcase. That's really just the theme, really.
So I think what you're saying could be done pretty easily if you just have a superimposed portal and you can correctly animate yourself just going through it, and then you can superimpose yourself into just virtual backgrounds like Minecraft or any other things you're interested in. Probably with you having a green screen behind yourself and doing the same.
Yeah.
Like what you did with Portland.
So anyway, back to you guys. Another topic I wanted to ask y'all. Any future projects after Void 2 or your finale? Besides,
you want to go first?
Your deep fake thing. Also, besides that.
Yeah. So I'm going to finish Franciscus after my finale, and then after that, I'm imagining doing very high or medium VFX type shots, but it's mostly dialogue. It's plot, right? To expand the world that I have as my vision of the Omniverse, right? That we're kind of like a part of in this as like a fictional playground. And, with our own lores being connected and all that, and also, like, for my second channel, I'm thinking of doing, like, commentary videos, but then there's also just comedic VFX stuff, like the video I posted recently. But yeah, I guess that's all I can think of. What about you?
Yeah, basically after Void 2's finished, I have 2 more films after Void 2, so that's gonna I'm gonna have to figure out a way how to get these films done like faster, you know what I mean? Because I've really been I really have been lacking on like a recording schedule.
No.
So
Question: would you ever make a Detective Derby too?
funny, that's actually the next film
Oh,
after Void 2. Yeah, that script's actually being written. It's almost finished. I know the guy that plays Darby, he's the one writing the script, but it's actually gonna be right after Void 2. So, it's okay that it's no big deal. I think I've stated that like before, probably in the podcast somewhere, but yeah, Darby 2 is after Void 2, and then after that, I have a zombie film in the future. I won't explain too much on that one. That one's gonna be kind of vague, but at the moment, I have a zombie film in the future planned, and that one I have really good expectations for, because it's gonna be the most like most fish out of water type of video for me, because I usually don't do horror action like films. I usually just do like comedy action and stuff like that. So this horror stuff is really gonna be new to me, and I'm gonna be excited for that stuff. But that's way later this year, or probably the beginning of next year. And I know after Void 2, I'm jumping right back into the skits. I've been lagging on those 2. I have I think I have 3. I have like 3 skits and sketches and rants ready. So AviatorMan's gonna be jumping back onto the green screen and in those rant videos back again. So, and I think I also want to be more, I guess, connected to FilthyFrank now, because I enjoyed all this original stuff, but I feel like I'm kind of straying away from FilthyFrank. So I'm gonna just kind of semi-connect back to FilthyFrank just a little more.
Now, what I do, that actually brings me back to what I was talking about way earlier about like my whole like found footage, like POV.
Yeah.
And how I've talked about how I'm trying to get into more like films type stuff. That film I mentioned earlier was one of the things I'm working on. My VRChat, I don't consider them videos, I consider them more like short films in a way. But yeah, I have this the whole like POV thing with the back rooms. That's actually I'm actually writing like, I'm not gonna be the one like acting. I'm looking for this guy, looking for like a guy who can like so I want to make it as, you know, Blair Witch, that old movie. Yeah,
I'm very familiar with it. Yeah,
I want to make this backrooms like short film where it's like there's no audio, but it's just like a person breathing and like running through the backrooms, being like chased by this like dark creature, but like you don't see it, but you can like hear it and tell it's there. Like I want to make it like, I'd say those movies that have been made the last few years that you don't ever see like a monster or anything, but it's like just the suspense and like eeriness. Like I want to do, I want to do like a film like that, and like I want to do like like found footage style stuff. So like that stuff doesn't get like shown a lot anymore, and like I really like that type of stuff. It's really like,
that stuff's definitely dying out. I know that for a fact. That the found footage genre, it's slowly dying. I think the only place it really thrives is on YouTube, because with YouTube there's only the creativity, I believe, is so it's not as limited as films, where films there's so many like creativity is just really under control when it comes to movies. But with YouTube, you're able to have as much as creativity freedom as you want when it comes to these found footage films. And I feel like that really what makes these found footage films really good on YouTube is because you could do whatever the fuck you want without any repercussions.
You know
what I mean?
I even got this like I wrote a show. It was originally, I was really gonna use Patreon or like some funding, like a GoFundMe, to fund like stuff for like an IRL version. But I was like, VRChat's here, and there's multiple different types of worlds that I could use. So I got this one show that I'm gonna try and make this year, where it's like about this like kid who lost his parents to like an accident from like a gang, and he has to like help out with like not so good people, and he's like this low life kid he used to be from like the suburbs and stuff, and like he meets this like rich girl who doesn't want to be like, it sounds like a freaking one of those normie poor kid meets rich kid.
No, it's okay. No, it's okay. Like I think
it's supposed
fine.
to be like a dark, like gritty, like like think of like the Batman. It's not like it's not like
Yeah.
affected by like the Batman, but in a way it'll have that type of like noir feel, like how the Batman does. Is probably the way I can explain the show. But
Yeah.
it's like this drama that I'm trying to work on. I'm thinking about using VRChat because like it gives me VRChat gives you more like a way to like have more people, because like you can do a lot of stuff with VRChat, but also like Blender, like After Effects could help you as well. But I don't know.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's another thing I'm working on, is a show filmed inside VRChat.
Yeah,
Yeah.
definitely. You want to have grow your experience and just start with the resources you have to.
Yeah, so I'm trying to do a lot of like the found footage movie, the IRL mixed reality movie, the show, and then my regular VRChat film stuff. Like before I get to like, cause like I'm going to film school, so like I'm just trying to do like a lot of different things inside VRChat or IRL with the resources that I have, just to like get practice. Cause cause like YouTube's a good place to practice like filmmaking. If you're trying to get into that area, like from
Yeah,
like
of course.
professionally.
No, I get you, man. I know with like YouTube, it's kind of like it's definitely where I'm experimenting more on films and such and like that. I know with the job I'm working at, I plan on saving up money to buy more professional like equipment for like film and stuff like that. Definitely probably a new like film camera, film sets and stuff like that. I definitely want to experiment more with practical than like CGI and stuff like that. But I know I have to force myself to learn CGI because some things I want to involve in these films have CGI, and it is a bit tough.
Yeah. I definitely want to. So I made a documentary. Not that there's parts of it that aren't that great, because it's just my first time making a documentary. I've been working on this other like project. It's not like a short film or anything. It's this documentary. But
Yeah.
like, cause like I'm trying to hit every different like category of like film. So like I'm working on this like documentary right now. It's taking a lot of time to like get all like sorted, but I'm trying to dip my toes into every like category in the film industry. Like horror, drama, comedy, documentary. It's whatever. Yeah.
Yeah. I definitely think this may what the fuck was that?
What the? Wait,
I don't know if that was you, OrangeMan, but what is it? I was gonna say is like I could definitely I would say if you're trying to do more of like a film stuff, like primarily film, I definitely would have a channel, dedicated just to film, because I know the channel you have now, it has like a lot of like there's gaming videos, there's this type of videos, it's a lot of diverse stuff, and from what I've learned, I know a lot of people, like a lot of channels tend to like find an audience, because you know what I mean. It's always hard to gain a specific audience, because if you have too much like not too much, but if you have too many like genres and subjects that just don't mash with each other, it makes audiences less interested, because it's less of what they want. And for your sake, like I know you want to make more films and stuff like that, and I would recommend creating a probably either a playlist or maybe another channel, a dedicated channel to just the films, that makes it easier for the target audience you would like to get. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
That's what I would recommend.
No, I have I haven't started yet, but I have a commentary. It's a channel where I'm just gonna like talk about stuff.
Yeah.
I used to have a vlog channel, but like I moved on like my gaming, my vlogs, all onto one channel. So that's mainly what I've been doing. Now this podcast is on my main channel, but now I've gotten its own channel. But I'm still gonna be posting it on my main channel. But I have made a separate channel for like my live streams that I do. My talking videos has its own channel. My shorts have its own channel.
Okay.
For what's on my channel besides like the gaming and the vlogs and the podcasts, I might have to make a second channel for like films, I guess. I don't know. Because like I would consider my VRChat videos like films in a way.
Okay.
I don't know. Maybe for my longer form stuff, I'll
Yeah.
probably do that. I've been thinking about doing that actually, for like longer form content. That's like film related.
Yeah, because I know with OrangeMan, like I said, like he couldn't really like. I think he explains it the best, like with like how his comedy and like his lore is kind of separated. So like the comedy is on a second channel and the lore is on his first channel. It makes it easier for the main audience to really pick up. You know, it makes it easier for the target audience to really I guess like and stay subscribed to the to the genre they subscribe for.
Yeah.
It's just like different canons or just different like types of videos in general, you know.
Yeah, that's that though.
Now, do y'all have any like future collabs planned with anybody?
I don't know. I don't know. I'm not as open. I'm not as like I'm not open. I'm just not as like I don't really push too much besides like the Remnant Podcast. Like I kind of do scour around looking around for other FilthyFrank channels, like clones and stuff like that. And I definitely want to get them on the podcast because I like to get I would like to try to get every FilthyFrank's perspective on FilthyFrank and how they get things done.
Y'all know Papa Franco?
Papa Franco?
Yeah, like the Asian looking guy.
The Asian looking guy.
Like the main talked about like FilthyFrank clone.
Oh, FilthyFrank 2?
No, that's a ginger dude.
Yeah.
Yeah, there's the ginger, which is the big one. And then there was
there's a second one. It's an Asian looking kid.
Asian.
I don't remember a FilthyFrank clone that was actually like Asian.
Yeah, I have never actually seen an Asian FilthyFrank.
Which is kind of ironic considering the actual FilthyFrank is half.
Oh
Asian.
yeah, the main one's Asian. I know that.
Hang on.
But like as a clone, no, I've never heard of any. Oh, what the hell? Any.
Here, maybe if I search up his name.
Oh, she's in the table, Aviator Man.
Man, get this shit out of here, you mother.
Why is your character's like area going up like that on the table? It's in my eyesight, so like.
How about this one, OrangeMan? You like that one?
Yeah, his name is Real Papa Franco.
Oh, he's not Asian.
Oh yeah, he's not Asian. Well, we could be wrong, but he doesn't look Asian to me.
From
Maine.
What's that? It's the state next to Wyoming. It's basically the void, but
yeah.
Yeah, but yeah, I was talking about him. Yeah, I'm trying to have him on our podcast, cause he's probably the closest person I found to actually like sounding like Frank. Like I know that ginger guy kind of sounds like him.
Eli, yeah. I know everyone thinks he's the best one. So.
But no, like this Real Papa Frankie like guy, like I think sounds, cause like I know him personally, kinda. I actually on a podcast that doesn't exist anymore, we don't talk about, but back in like 2018, 2019, he had a group channel. I don't really talk about it because like I don't know, stuff happened with that, but we had him on and like his friend, and it's like yeah, that was like a 2-hour podcast of like nonsense. But no, he's a Frank cloner. He doesn't really do like Frank stuff. Now he's working on like this short film. It looks like a Knight Rider, which is cool.
Yeah, something like that. I've been seeing updates on it too.
Yeah, he told me about that. But yeah, there's a ton of Frank clones now, but well, there used to be, but a lot of them have just died off now. Now it's kind of
what happened to the girl clone? Y'all remember her?
Yes.
I love that one. Me and OrangeMan love that channel.
Get up and leave.
OrangeMan can tell you so much. Oh my god.
Look, I just want to say this for the record. By any meaningful points, I think FilthyFrank clones are that community has kind of died out, but rising from the ashes like a phoenix, the FilthyFrank spin-off community has risen.
Mm-hmm.
No, yeah, I've seen that. That
Still got
community is
risen.
like, Shaq Wizard is probably one of them. That's probably been one of the funniest from like the spin-off community.
Yeah, Shaq Wizard is pretty good. There's Shaq Wizard. There's obviously me and Orange Man. There's Jerry the Afro Man.
Yeah, I've
Who
seen
else? Yeah, who else?
Block Scoop.
him.
Yeah, Blockscoot kinda, but he doesn't post too
about-
much. But I will say Blockscoot though. Yeah.
Wasn't that
Yeah.
guy Frankie though? Like a spin-off?
No, not at all.
That guy
That guy-
Frankie is like with he's in our friend group, but he doesn't really make content in the same genre.
Yeah, he makes reviews on movies and games and stuff like that. He doesn't do any Filthy Frank spin-off stuff at all.
I've been trying to get my brother to watch Frankie's videos, being like, okay, you want to make movie reviews? Watch these videos, okay, as inspiration. And I don't think he's watched any yet. I need
This
to.
motherfucker, man. I'm
I've
gonna
been
come to New
trying
York.
to. I've been trying to. I'm writing. Like I'm trying to figure out, like, because I've never done like a commentary video before. But I've been trying to write a review for the Batman. I'm trying to make it like as long as I want to make it like 30 minutes long.
Okay.
But like it's like so damn like hard. Like I've never written commentary. It's like kind of hard.
Yeah, commentary for me, I think it's pretty simple. It's kind of a basis you want to break down when it comes to movies. You want to break down like some of the simplest forms, like cinematography, acting, story,
Yeah.
camera shots and stuff like that. You want to break it down to the most basics.
Oh, yeah,
divide
I have,
those to
I have,
like small
stuff like
chapters.
that written down. I have
Yeah.
it like separated like that. I'm just saying like how to like write out like talking points is what I mean. Like I don't know.
Oh,
I'm just
with talking,
I'm
yeah,
bad
it's
at that.
it's practice makes perfect. You can't just do it at one go and then think that's it. You're gonna have to repeat yourself multiple times, and you want to get that best audio or that best line that you can deliver. You know what I mean? Just don't be too dependent on the first one needs to be good. Don't ever try to be like think that. Just try to take as many tries as you can until you can really say that you have a really good like audio or a line that you think you did really well. You know what I mean? Don't be afraid to just take multiple takes.
Well,
That's what I would recommend.
I don't want to keep the conversation just between the three of us. I want to. It's a talk with five. I want these two to also.
This guy, I think his headphones died. Bags.
Oh damn! Really?
Yeah, he put it in the chat, I think. This guy, though, I don't know. He's just silently observing.
I mean, I want to see if there's anything else we can talk about.
Yeah, this guy over here just doesn't say anything.
Is he even here?
I don't.
His black soulless eyes.
No, I guess it's a reflection off myself. No, he's not. He's gone, dude.
Yeah, it really has just turned into us three, I guess, at this point.
Yeah.
Damn,
no,
I
that's
think we got too much in the.
fine. Yeah. Hold on, let me do something real quick.
Yeah, we got too far in the reminiscing. To now we just.
Look at his grotesque humanoid hands sticking out of his
There you go. Take this coffee.
blob of a body. Bro, look at that! He's got an ass crack. Bro, look at that.
Nah, I can smell that. That stinks.
Bro,
I can smell
that breaks. Someone textured and mapped out the ass crack on that beluga whale of a skin.
But yeah, what is it? What was I gonna say? I was gonna say something. Oh yeah, okay, Jaky, I'm pretty sure you've already known about like the. I don't mean to track back, but the female FilthyFrank. I'm not sure if you're aware of it, but OrangeMan has made like a 40-minute like just slam on her. Am I deaf? Am I muted?
I heard you.
Oh, okay. Well, Jaky, I can't hear him.
Oh, I must have hit my mic. My
Yeah,
mic
yeah.
hasn't. My mic's a HyperX, so it has like a mute button on top of it, so I might accidentally hit it.
Oh, okay.
But yeah, I know
But yeah.
what you're talking about. I saw part of that.
Hey, okay, but you did see his 40-minute slam on it, right?
I didn't watch all of it, but I did watch.
Yeah. But he gave a lot of good points, and I feel like that really struck a good blow on her, and that really changed her. I don't mean to say like you really changed her content, but I really do think you have, may have
Walsh.
changed the direction of how she makes videos and such.
They're still salty about it. They treat me like I'm a nothing, but if you
Yeah.
went on their server or if anyone from their server comes to me, they like retaliate. It's insane. And like I literally like don't even give them a second thought unless if we like bring her up on the podcast. But it's just really dumb and I don't know, just pretty childish.
Yeah, I know. I definitely I've stated before. I would like to have her on there. Despite our views, our views and perception on her.
I don't have a preference. I'm not gonna talk to her and be like, you want to talk about the terrible stuff you did to children?
Yeah, I get you.
While you were in your golden years, and but like, whatever. If she wants to be like, hey, I would like to talk about it. I'm not gonna be like, no, you can't talk about it on our podcast. We're gonna gatekeep you.
Yeah, I definitely think an apology would be, should be warranted, considering she literally, I decided to try to join the Discord, Lotus's Discord.
The girl FilthyFrank clone.
Yeah, Lotus.
Oh yeah.
But I literally, she has a vendetta, or hate against anybody who's connected to OrangeMan. Literally, I decided to join Lotus's Discord, on my own, voluntarily. I joined immediately. I was banned within a minute or two, just because I have association with OrangeMan.
Nah, that's just racist.
Yeah, that's discrimination.
Discrimination.
Yeah, I was like, dude, that's not fair. Let's say, the way I put it is, okay, let's say people who are friends with OrangeMan and they never heard of Lotus, or they never even heard about the Lotus drama, and they decided to join the server. They can't, because they're gonna ban them because they are associated with OrangeMan. I think that's ridiculous. It's petty.
The worst part for me though, because I thought they didn't care anymore, but someone who was a fan of Lotus found my video.
Yeah.
And came our Discord server and was talking about it and stuff. And then I presume a mod from her Discord server came over to us and was like, and then they started talking because he got banned, the guy that came to us first. And then the mod was like, you shouldn't have come here. We warned you. What are you guys on about?
Yeah, I know.
You can't go to a Discord server, or else we're going to retaliate against you.
I know.
That's
a psychopath.
That's
but the thing is, I don't know if it's Lotus that's behind all of this, or if it's her moderation. It's definitely someone in that high power of that Discord. But
I've never seen that guy before, so someone's clearly keep kindling the flame still.
Yeah. Definitely. I don't know if Lotus is still even active on her Discord or not, because she seems pretty kind of quiet, or not as vocal as a lot of creators, because she's very quiet on her stuff and her projects, and even just posting anything, honestly.
Yeah. She one thing though I saw was I did after a year, I was like I wonder what she's up to. And I saw that she's making videos on this free speech website called Uncensored TV.
Yeah.
Oh, okay, and it's behind a paywall too. So it's
no.
Surely, I'm sure 5 people are watching that. 5 dedicated followers.
Yeah.
they're all just old boomers that are oh yeah, this is absolutely owning the libs. Watching this dumb off-brand website that's parroting to be free speech based and all that.
Yeah. These 2 individuals are gone.
Oh,
they just dipped.
They just vanished.
We can move over to the couch then, make it more comfortable.
Oh, what you want to do on the couch? No,
it's just,
is that the casting couch? Is that the Jaky 03 casting couch?
No, this looks very familiar. I remember back in my Minecraft days, a casting couch. Yeah, don't sit next to me. I don't like your kind.
I'm sorry, what?
I mean, what is it? I think I've stated this in the. I'm not sure if I even said this in the Remnant podcast, but I know with I don't mean to drag it on more, but with Lotus, she literally dropped the ball with like the popularity, like gaining the. Like I truly believe she could have been bigger than Eli if she just didn't make the rant on Eli and started shifting her content into like these political like rants and stuff like that.
Yeah, I know, right? Like she tries using terms like the global homo.
Yeah.
I'm like,
What?
I mean, yes, that is better than just being some I don't know, someone who parrots like what everyone else believes, but it's also it's just an alternative version of the popular ideology.
Yeah. And what is it? She even got like a shout out from Anything for Views. I think that's like one of the highest honors you can get when it comes to like the FilthyFrank's like genre or like category. You know what I mean? Like hell, man, if iDubbbz like shouted me out, I'm using that to my advantage, man. You know what I mean? I'm gonna try to take that shout out and really create it into something more. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
She dropped it, man. She really did.
I don't really care anymore, and I for all we know, like no one's gonna like from that side of the internet is really gonna pick up on this podcast. So it's like whatever.
Oh yeah, I
Yeah,
get
who
you.
cares if they find this? I'll just freaking get them on, just have them talk their side, and just yell at them. That'd be funny though.
They're probably gonna say they'd probably say something like that I clearly debunked in the first video, like I'm a school shooter or had school shooter tendencies.
Yeah.
Because I made a drawing of like an apocalyptic scenario and my character had a gun with while fighting zombies. Like,
Dude, they really pushed that narrative. They really did. They were like, OrangeMan is creepy because he drew himself with a gun shooting at people. Yeah,
bro, it's zombies.
Hey, look, it's just
Yeah.
they aren't something special. I just that's the first time I came in contact with miserable people on the internet that do nothing but want to harass and ruin other people's lives. I found the assholes that George Miller hated with his community.
Mm-hmm.
The part that he disliked because the main reason he left was like medical reasons and stuff, but he also had a distaste for a section of his audience, and assholes like the Lotus community is the impersification of that.
Yeah.
So like, I don't know. I just got a weird DM. What the heck? Anyway,
Yeah,
I don't freaking know. Thoughts on what if thoughts on how, like, let's say I've been thinking about this for a long time. Like, I had a channel that I got rid of, but how would you go about making a like spin-off like FilthyFrank inspired like character? Because I want to make Jaky like a character, and like just it's just like my YouTube name, but like I want to make him into like a character, have like Jaky lore. Because like I've been doing that with like the VRChat stuff has been like my character's like lore, but like how would you go about like using FilthyFrank stuff?
If you want,
Inspired stuff.
you can go first. You go first. Sorry.
Well, it's just a big mistake people do is just completely parrot what FilthyFrank originally did. Like they think that because they need to adopt that form of comedy, that they need to make the exact same jokes, right? And that's not something that you should do. You should use your own intelligence in comedy, and even if it doesn't seem like on par currently, you will grow and get better at it over time. So just keep at it like that.
Yeah.
You know?
I know. Originally, AviatorMan legit was a mimic of FilthyFrank. You know what I mean? Like
yeah, I
my
remember
first video.
like your oldest videos. You looked like you were trying to be like FilthyFrank because like you wear that blue shirt, but you didn't have the goggles at the time. This is before you had your goggles.
No, I still had the goggles.
Wait.
And you think it was something else maybe? I'm not sure.
You might have not been wearing them on your like face. I don't know.
No, AviatorMan's always had the goggles. He's never.
Well, I don't. I'm brain dead then.
Yeah, I think it's something else maybe. But the first video I made was it was like 5 reasons why I hate feminists. One of the most like oblivious titles I can ever think of.
Oh, you did have the goggles on. Nah, I was about
Yeah,
something
I did.
totally
I was
different.
bald.
I don't know what
I
was
was
going
bald.
on.
I was bald, had the goggles, and I had the fucking. Oh my god! I will live to regret doing it. It's the raspy voice. I regret doing that because now AviatorMan like.
No, I remember that.
Yeah, it's cringe. I hate it. I don't like it, but I keep it there because it shows like, I've really changed from what I was back then. And as cringy it is, like it could be the cringiest video out there, but I'm still gonna keep it because again, it's growth and it really shows like how much I've changed and for the better at least. I can confidently say like the AviatorMan I have now is a really good like character, a really good like maybe like a sub category of what FilthyFrank kind of is. Because I know I've made AviatorMan this ranting person who does basically what FilthyFrank does, but I'm trying to make him more of his like he can speak his own terms, speak his own words instead of having to copy every FilthyFrank term or FilthyFrank like action and such.
Yeah, it shows that you've grown your understanding of cynical, edgy humor. Like
Yeah, of course.
Frank is just like, hey guys, today we're gonna talk about the 5 cringiest feminists I found online.
Yeah, I know what you mean, man. I know what you mean.
These clips were definitely not criticized and made fun of a billion times already. It's like that's the thing, right? Just the overstimulation or something of people who deserve criticism, but then it just gets repetitive, right? Like Jelly Bean.
The Jelly Bean, yeah, that's a huge topic right there. I know, huge repetition.
Who's Jelly Bean?
It's this Minecraft PNG YouTuber. They're really cringe.
So you know VTubers, Jaky?
Yeah.
A PNG YouTuber is someone who doesn't even have an animated character for their persona. It's just like a couple of PNG images that they flip through over time on a YouTube short.
Yeah, it's kind of like how Odd Ones Out, like, and Jade Animations, their characters, they kind of like switch between like emoticons and emotions, like it's not fluid animation, it's just they switch to a different emotion and stuff like that for what their characters representing or what they're saying. It's kind of like that, except it's plastered on like some Minecraft parkour videos and they retweets. And these tweets are really, really basic, boring, like I don't know explain. Just one of the most mild humor I can ever think of in any humor I've heard of. It's almost as bad as Amy Schumer, but it's bad though. Like literally, like they'll make videos saying like I'm reading your guys' meanest or hate tweets or blah blah blah, and it's like it's some stupid shit like, oh, Jelly Bean is actually a stupid color of purple, and then she'd be like, it's just these videos they're almost in a sense like they're kind of like they're almost scripted, but it's just it's bad scripted. They're not really entertaining, and they are.
It makes you feel a level of cringe unseen since the 2016 era.
Yeah, it's like you're wasting your time watching these videos.
Yes.
But there isn't necessarily anything wrong with the channels. Not at all. They're fine by any means. They don't do anything wrong or harm any creators. I definitely think a lot of commentary channels are being a little too harsh by, like their criticism is a little too harsh in my opinion. Some of these are actual kids and stuff like that, and they're getting into like these commentary channels are getting into like debates and stuff like that. Like, oh, this YouTuber's haters are commenting on my channel. Can you believe it? I'm like, yeah, I can't believe it because you literally made like a 10-minute video just making fun of every fucking second they make. It's like, I don't know.
Yeah. Yeah, it's just interesting, and yes, we've seen just a divergence in the YouTube and just internet as a whole's community. It's it used to act as like a single cell, right? Like YouTube, like if something big was happening, the entire YouTube community was on it, right?
YouTube is just a bunch of snowflakes now, honestly.
Among a bunch of like subgroups.
Yeah, there's so much subdivision in YouTube. It's just insane. Like I think that's why YouTube like rewinds all they were starting to fail around like 2017 to like and forward just because
Casey Neistat saying K-pop, nah, that's not funny at all.
It's not funny.
Melt lipstick. Whoa.
Hey, that's hot. Nah, who decided to put celebrities in YouTube? YouTube is for like normal people, not freaking.
Yeah, it's for YouTubers, not celebrities jumping onto YouTube.
rubbing in our face that they wanted to become like another corporate
Yeah.
oligarchy. I'm trying to like throw big words. Just they wanted to be ad friendly and have the big popular people on their screen.
Yeah. And I know a lot of their like the rewinds, like why they failed is because they didn't touch upon subjects that were blowing up like during the year. What they did was they just looked up what was popular, like not really popular, but like what gained the most amount of views. You know what I mean? Like what gained the most amount of likes, views, and which I guess which genre was popping. But they never really touched upon events that happened that year. You know what I mean? Let's say like Leafy versus iDubbbz. They don't touch upon that stuff because I guess it doesn't fit their their policies and such, but those were big events that happened, and I definitely think spots like that do deserve to be on YouTube, not just look at Casey Neistat saying K-pop. Crazy, huh?
Yo, that's cool. You're doing like look, he's literally levitating. Look at that.
Oh my lord.
Holy crap.
That's kind of sick.
He's summoning his chakra.
Watch this. I can do this. Look at this. I think this is kind of sick. Look at this. Woo!
Holy crap.
Yeah, watch this. I bet you the real dream can't do that.
I thought you said that you weren't motion capped.
I'm not. What the hell?
No, man, you gotta have like some trackers on, and you did a flip in real life.
You think so, huh? I guess it's that good, huh? Nah, it's just I'm the real dream.
Oh,
what the?
oh,
You.
Oh,
no,
hell no!
stop.
Oh, hell no!
come here, what?
Yo,
Ain't no way! Ain't no way!
I can't grab the camera.
Ain't no way! This did that, you mother.
That's immortalized on this podcast. Oh yeah.
Hold up. Give me 1 second here.
No,
I gotta.
please.
Hold up. Yeah, here we go. Take this, motherfucker.
No.
Yeah.
Stop.
Yeah.
Oh, God. Get up.
But yeah, rewinds. I am a little sad they're gone though. As much as I liked, dogging on them or capping on them, YouTube definitely didn't like us, like, making fun of them. For sure.
Sad. Kind of soulless too, but
Yeah, I get you.
whatever. We gotta get smarter, find new ways around making funnies.
Yeah, I know with like bigger
Yeah.
YouTubers like Mr. Beast and PewDiePie, now they're kind of stepping into their own hands and making rewinds and stuff, which I think is cool in my opinion.
Yeah,
Well,
I think that's pretty intelligent, but
Mm-hmm.
I don't know. The YouTube and just the internet as a whole isn't really going to be as unified as it was before.
yeah, it's just all these celebrities and like all these companies making channels and stuff.
Mm-hmm.
The last like 2 years really like changed YouTube, not in like I don't think in a very positive or like healthy way for the community, because you have all these like bots now, bot channels now that comment stuff, and you got all these people from other communities that aren't like on YouTube necessarily that come in from like TikTok, like all these freaking kids coming from like TikTok and stuff, commenting all over the place. Like YouTube, the community is not as it used to be.
Yeah, I wish TikTok never existed, but that's just how the story goes, right? There's new celebrities made on alternative platforms, Musically, Vine. And then when those platforms go down, or if someone gets big enough, they move over to, and we got to deal with them now.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Without Vine, we would never had to deal with the Logan Paul 2018 situation where he found a dead body in the forest. It's debatable whether the dead body was real at this point or not. But would you trade that in? Would you rather not have that, but also never have Vine?
Okay, explain that again.
Yeah, I'm
I
kind of
think
confused
that's
what he said.
I guess I just regurgitated that. So, would you rather have Vine and also the 2018 demonetization wave that happened when Logan Paul found a dead body in the forest, or would you have Vine gone and also the 2018 demonetization wave gone?
Definitely the Vine being gone.
I
Vine,
don't think that would have really affected anything because he still would have. He would have been on the internet either way. Like
I don't know.
because
know.
because like as a kid they both had a channel together. So like either way, even if Vine wasn't a thing, he would have probably started on YouTube at a way younger point in time. They went on Vine. He probably would have. Honestly, if Vine never existed, his channel with his brother might have like become something bigger than they did on Vine. Like if Vine wasn't around, like they'd probably still end up being.
You don't
like,
want to
big.
change time because the outcome could be worse.
you're right.
Yeah,
he could have been. He could have been.
Smosh
he could have been
like they were when they were kids.
He could have been better though. I know. I definitely don't think his content is good in my opinion, but I definitely do think Vine, definitely blew him up. Regardless, like if he had a YouTube channel or not during that time, Vine really did, in a sense, gave him that reputation of being well known in the Vine community and. In a sense, YouTube, because Vine was really popular on YouTube. Like, that's the only reason why he's really known on YouTube is because Vines were just reposted onto YouTube. You know what I mean? Like Vine compilations and stuff like that. So if Vine were to be, out of the picture to begin with, it was never existed. I genuinely don't think Logan Paul and Jake Paul would be, the crazy fucking ignorant hype beasts as they are today.
I will say the only good thing that I've seen in the last few years from like Logan would probably be like his podcast is. All right.
Oh yeah, surprisingly, I do like his podcast. I'm like, maybe I'm a hater. Maybe I'll never like Logan Paul.
I like the podcast because he's actually being like real. He's not like being that fake persona that everyone like every other creator would put on. Like it actually feels like that's like a real person, So like those fake hype persons,
I especially love that part where Logan was like, if you are white, you need to renounce your systemic racism during like all the riots and all that shit.
Oh my god. He is a bit slow. I'll tell you that. For a guy that had honors classes in high school, he is a bit slow.
I don't know. I feel like I think he's just someone that kind of follows the money. Logan and KSI recently did a promo for some new energy drink, and like a ton of people. Oh yeah, KSI went out to the street and found a fan, someone who like acknowledged like they watch KSI and like his content, and KSI was like, here, you want this energy drink that I'm promoting? And the kid was like, nah, no thanks. And walked off. But yeah, they kind of just want money. That's what half of anyone who's a celebrity wants. But probably 90%, honestly, majority.
I know it's just us three at this point. As the main host, I gotta keep it going no matter what happens. And as you can see, I've been abandoned by my two other hosts. But you know what? We've been going for an hour and 15 minutes now, so
damn. Okay.
We might as well get to 2 hours. I mean, there's plenty of stuff to talk about. I mean, y'all got anything that y'all are interested in besides like all the interview crap? Because that was just to make the podcast seem professional.
Yeah, I get you. I'm thinking here.
You know what I did before? Like FilthyFrank lore.
What did you do?
I did drone racing. That was my big hobby. I would build drones and I would fly them at like 100 miles per hour.
That doesn't seem safe. You could cut a kid's head off doing that.
Yeah, I almost hit someone one time too.
That would have been epic.
I bet it was a child or an old person.
No, I think it was someone like around my age. So yeah, kind of a child. I saw that.
Yeah, I got that on camera, sir.
So what?
Where's the camera? I don't know which way's the camera. Can't. There.
I didn't do nothing, sir.
Yeah, I'm gonna vape on you. Vape Nation, baby.
Yeah, real fucking funny. Give me a second. I'll find something real quick. I'm gonna fart on you. How you feel about that? Real funny. Real wise. wisecrack here.
Now you're making me feel like I'm on drugs, bro. Now I'm all trippy.
Oh hell no.
Make it rain. Yeah, baby.
Ohio.
What is? I think I might touch upon VRChat and later on if I ever do like the gaming streaming stuff on Twitch. Because I definitely want to jump more into VRChat. Because I know it provides a lot of opportunities to really get to know people or troll around or, you know, really find some fun games here. So I know I played this one Among Us game here in VRChat, and boy oh boy, there was a lot of simps. Like if there was a girl in the game, every guy would not vote her out. I was like, bruh.
Dude, back off.
Yeah, literally, I saw that like, cause like this little kid was getting mad that this girl was like being suspicious, and little kid's like, she is the imposter. It's the only reason why you guys won't vote for her out is because she's a girl. She's a girl, guys. And all the dudes were all protecting her. They're all like, dude, back off. What about that she's a girl? Okay, so what? And they didn't want to like listen to the kid, like, you know what I mean? Like,
I can hear the cheese.
yeah, you know what I mean? It was real bad. Both sides were pretty bad because the kid was like, he was dogging a little too hard that she was a girl. But there were so many white knights protecting her. Like, dude, you need to just stop, you know, harassing this lady. I'm like, bruh, it's a video game. What do you mean?
Bro, I swear,
Yeah,
there's some weird kids on the internet.
There's a lot of white knights here, so that's all I gotta say.
Yeah, but we talked about this on our episode we filmed last night. This actually is gonna be episode 9 or 10. I don't know. Depends on what happens tomorrow, because we got something planned tomorrow. What was that? Well, I swear I heard something. Yeah, but we talked about in our 8th episode, VRChat has a lot of mirror sitters. So it's like, it's really hard to find people to record with here and like just to talk to in general, like back in the old days of this game. Because I've been playing since the release, and now it's just a bunch of mirror sitters. Like no one's like really interested in like hanging out or like talking or like messing around or
What's
playing
a mirror
anything.
sitter?
Yeah, I've never heard that term actually.
You sit, so in VRChat, these VR people will lay down like in front of like mirrors. It's like this, and they'll just sit in front of it, laying down
Or sitting down, right?
Yeah, they'll sit down like in front of it for like hours, listening to emo music.
Oh yeah, that shit. Oh my god, that was the most like I don't know, say like beta male like stuff I've ever seen in my life. Like I remember like a couple months ago I was trying to like, I was at this like bar because me and this guy he was like the dog from Johnny Test, Dookie or some shit like that, and we were trolling around making fun of people, and there was like these cringy ass fucking kids singing like emo songs, and all the girls are like, oh my god, you have a really good voice, blah 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 blah, and then the guy's like, he's just barely singing, he's like pathetically singing like just emo like typical shit. I don't know, like stuff like that. I know what you mean though, but that stuff it's beta cuck stuff. It's really bad. It's for like people who don't have a life in like in the real world, I would say.
What has this generation come to?
Okay, maybe I'm being a little too harsh. Maybe I'm a little too harsh.
You don't allow racism and homophobia anymore. That's why you're mad. No, it's not. It's because you suck.
Jeez. You got some real built-up energy and anger towards those people.
That is why I'm on the crusade.
Yeah, Sigma Chad moment right there.
Sigma Chad.
Yeah. Sorry if I don't know if you ever do those events, Jaky. I don't know if you ever do mirror sitting. I'm sorry if I if I hit too close or something, but that's kind of how I view that opinion. Like on the mirror sitters, they definitely don't have a life in the real world, I would say.
Yeah, no, I don't like mirror sitters. Like I was talking about, like, I didn't want to like say that I hated them because like, I don't like, hate people, but they're so fucking annoying.
Oh, they are annoying. I'll agree with you on that, man. It's just legit. Like I usually like to troll them. I usually like to play ear rape or something really like bass boosted, and just just go in front of him and just bass boost the hell out of him.
I like to go on Omegle and turn on the funny mic.
Yeah, I know you do.
Nah, I've only done that once, but it was really funny when I did it.
I know I want to do Omegle. I think that'd be pretty funny. And go into like a chat and just make fun of people or something.
Frank did Omegle, so
Yeah, he did on it. He really did. I forgot about that.
Who did?
FilthyFrank.
When he going on Omegle?
It's like his older stuff. Like he goes on. He went on Omegle as like his characters, like Pink Guy or Chin Chin, and just did funny, wacky stuff. And some people would know what it is, and some people wouldn't.
Have y'all seen the Batman?
Oh
Yes,
yeah,
we have seen the Batman.
I've seen it twice now. Like, what's y'all's opinion on the Batman?
OrangeMan, you can give your opinion first.
I honestly liked it a lot. I thought the Batmobile was really cool. I like the sound design. I don't know how much to spoil here, but I really like the screeching noise because it sounded a lot like a bat. You know,
I like
that
that
really
you
unique
can't
with
see the
Batman.
car at night. Like, I like how the lights on the front are like eyes
Yeah.
in a way.
But I just personally believe that it's the Dark Knight trilogy is always going to stand supreme. Like specifically the Joker movie with Heath Ledger and all that. Like I don't know, it's just such a good real life adaptation of the Joker. Obviously, the Riddler wasn't in the Dark Knight trilogy, but
Yeah, I think the Riddler is creepy as hell. In this one, like he's actually like scary, and he wouldn't think Riddler would be scary because like Jim Carrey's incarnation, but he's like actually like scary in this one, like a Jigsaw mixed with like comedy though.
Yeah.
but then he just turns out to be some like chubby psychopath.
Yeah.
Like, when he's finally found, which honestly isn't that bad. It's interesting to see like the dynamic of such a mastermind being
A Redditor.
being able to blend in so well.
Now,
Yeah, as a Redditor.
now
Do you
that
see what group chat is like? The Discord mods when they go to meet their kitten, but instead meet Chris Hansen.
bro,
No,
No.
I had to plan out.
now I will say the ending with Riddler and the Arkham prisoner, that scene, like really, that was a good scene. Yeah, I won't talk about what happened in that, but that was a good scene. I really like that portrayal of that person. That's probably interesting portrayal of that character that I can't wait to see.
Me personally, I'm not really like I kind of wished it was the person that had played that character. I just thought that would have fit so well with this universe. Just this new incarnation, I guess, is just maybe I gotta see it in the next film to really believe it.
Well, I mean, the other guy, his like movie was like set in like
in
80s,
modern time, huh?
Yeah, well, like
Or 80s?
80s, like 70s, 80s. Because
you're
the
right,
talk show he was on, you know.
Yeah, never mind. You're right. You're right.
That was more like a different style, though. And the story in that was like different for like the Waynes, and you know.
Yeah, I get you. Way different. Now I think about it, way different. maybe like a variant or something, but
that'd be. Like Batman, no way cave or something. Batman, no way home.
No cave home.
Batman, no cave home.
You know, I really like that whole thing with the Batman because, like, in the animated series, for instance, that was where it was most noticeable. We saw a combination of, like, the architecture and cars resembling that of, like, 1920s and 1940s, like, Gothic style. However, there was still technology as advanced as cell phones and satellites and things. And that's because the Batman is kind of just like in his own reality, you know, and where like all these different types of styles and technologies collide, which isn't realistic to the real world, but it looks great in that show.
Yeah.
Yeah. Now tell me about y'all's podcast, the Remnant Podcast. We were going to talk about this earlier when everyone else was here, but I wanted to ask you about it because, like, I don't listen to the whole episode. Like, I'll skip through because.
Yeah, well, that's the reason why we put those the chapters in there, so you can kind of like skip to parts you want to watch, I always find that like kind of a little annoying about podcasts is that they don't have specific like sections, but they talk about certain things, and I have to kind of guess of what they're going to be talking about. Because I know
we don't blame you, man. We don't watch full podcasts either.
Well,
Yeah.
How do you like set up the chapters? It's like I've been trying to do that for this podcast, but like I don't know how to like do it.
You have to put in the description of the video. You have to put timestamps, and then you got to put colon.
Yeah, you need to start with the start of the video, which is 000, right? And then you can progress and label it, and then chapters will appear.
Yeah.
So you can't just put like the timestamp in the description. You have to like put 00.
You need a 0 timestamp to start it off.
Yeah, but you got to keep it in the description though. You can put it at the bottom of the description, but you don't need to put it in the comments. Just in the description of the video.
Yeah, if it's in the comments, it won't work.
Yeah, but you need to keep the 00 there, or else the timestamps won't work. And then after that, you can keep adding more numbers.
Yeah.
And I always view it's easier to write down these timestamps while you're watching the video.
Yeah, I like make a text document and write while I'm editing and working on the podcast.
Yeah, that's what I usually do too. It's just easier that way.
Yeah. Yeah, it's pretty easy to edit the podcast. Honestly, it's like not that difficult. I'll just play through the whole thing. I'm really just making timestamps, but if there's anything that we want to cut out, or if there's some audio
do you really not like cut anything out besides like if it's like something that you don't want in?
Yeah, sometimes there's things we don't want in. For instance, in this upcoming podcast, we talk about Vape Nation in H3 because H3 is kind of a scumbag now, and I was bringing up the
He actually is, because like, he's been annoying me lately. With his new channel that he does like all these rant stuff on about like these topics and stuff. From like he does it on a freaking MacBook, bro. He pisses me off.
But we brought up, I brought up how the rumor that Vape Nation might have been stolen from FilthyFrank, and while that is true to the extent of H3 heard it from FilthyFrank, there's no concrete evidence that FilthyFrank had an upcoming video plan for it, so I'm going to cut that part out because I just don't want to keep that in there if there's no concrete evidence, you know.
Also, are you gonna cut out the avocado part or no?
I don't know. I'll get there.
I was like, I don't know. Like again, for the sake of your your younger family, you know what I mean.
You know, something funny about Nikocado avocado though is and also that doesn't that's fine and all, but Nikocado avocado when we stopped the podcast, I was listening to a live stream that's just like talking about news and stuff, and there's something new about Nikocado avocado. Apparently, during one of his mukbangs, a lady was killed. Outside of the video, outside of their house during the video, like you could hear her screaming.
What?
Yeah.
Okay, I gotta check this out. Give me a second. Oh my god, no way.
So we didn't talk about that this upcoming podcast, but that's something I found out recently after. And I was just joking because we were just making a bunch of rude jokes about with Nikocado avocado as the topic, and I was like, bro, I don't know about this. My brothers listen to this and stuff, but it's honestly not that big of a deal. But I do want to limit my cusses and rude humor while I'm recording. So just in the future, I'll keep that in mind.
We've reached the 2-hour mark, so I mean, I don't know what else we can really talk about.
AviatorMan's still looking up the Nikocado avocado situation, but
this is insane.
Yeah, it's sad.
That is sad.
I mean, unless we can think of like one more topic. Other than that, I think we've covered a lot of different topics, and
I think we covered a lot of ground.
There is another thing about H3. He was like mauling about dropping below 3 million subscribers recently because that sucks.
Yeah, that's on him, man. It's just fucking garbo.
Like last year, like like looking at the live counter and where they would have reached 3 million. They were all celebrating, and now it's back down.
Yeah.
That's
really
honestly just sad.
Mhm.
I think he's gotten kind of fatter, to be honest with you.
Yeah, it's just sad seeing like
He used to be
guys,
funny. Like he used to be friends with like George, Ian, and them two.
yeah, he's become a conduit of just outrage for
Yeah.
like Twitter, that toxic part of the internet.
Oh yeah, he's become heavily invested in Twitter, and it shows in his videos and stuff like that how just how stupid he is, man.
I mean, he used to admit when he's like doesn't know about something, but now he just like
Yeah.
just pretends like he knows things, which is a really stupid choice.
Hikey, he's racist too, man. Like, well, not racist, but like he is a little bit stupid about like.
There was one sus thing he said though, which I
Yeah.
cannot explain. It was when he was describing like seeing a bunch of security guards, and he kept mentioning how they were all black.
Yeah. The story was like
That
the
That was a little sus.
yeah, because he was talking about this story. He's like, wouldn't you? He's like, okay, so what would you be more scared of? 5 big built white guys or 5 big black guys? Like, wouldn't you be more scared of the black guys? And his wife was like, she kind of like didn't know how to answer the question. She's like, I don't know, I don't think I'm scared.
And then he turns around like a couple of years later, and he's like, I cannot imagine what it would be like to be a black man that gets pulled over by the cops. Like, bro, you literally are the problem.
Yeah, he is, man. Like, he's fucking stupid. He's stupid. Man, stupid, straight up.
Yeah. Yeah, it's
Yeah.
just funny to clown on these people that have fallen from grace.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, look, he's doing the Buddhist levitation again.
But yeah, I think we've discussed a lot we can discuss already. I think this would be a good time to close up the episode here.
Yeah, man, it was fun. I liked being in this virtual environment a little bit. It was fun throwing shit at you.
Yeah, I thought it was pretty fucking funny.
And also doing this.
Oh, don't. No, don't even get me started.
Yeah, we've been what? I've been in VR for 2 hours now.
Yeah.
Yeah, we've been here for a good bit.
Have you been? How long have you been in VR?
I just put this on when we started podcast.
So like 2 hours ago.
Yeah.
2 hours and almost
Damn,
10 minutes
I
ago.
got on when you kind of requested us to join.
What kind of headset do you have?
Quest 2.
Oh, same. Let's see.
Oh, I got none. I'm just using my mouse and
Oh,
keyboard.
I've been in VRChat 3 hours. Never mind. I've been in VR longer than the recording.
All right. Well, this was great talking to you, Jaky.
Yeah.
All right, Jaky, do you want to close up the episode here?
Yeah. Yeah, we might as well. I mean, it's been just me and
Alright.
yeah.
See you guys.
Yeah, thank you for watching this episode. I'm not sure what episode it is. If it's episode 9 or 10. Depends. I don't know. I'm slow. Thanks for the 2 guests having... I don't know.
Yeah.
I just found them on the street and thought they'd be nice to have on.
Yeah, definitely. This beats the cardboard box on at my house.
Yeah, and
Dream. I'm gonna kick your ass. You ain't gonna throw me in no pool next time.
bags
No.
bags and freaking PooxterMooxter freaking Walrus watching this. Bro, you two left me to film this.
Yeah,
myself.
and I got my swords ready to whoop your ass.
I had to carry the rest of this podcast without y'all. But you know what? It was still a good episode. But anyway, besides all that, thank y'all for watching this. I'll see you we'll see you next time. Or they won't, I will.
Bye.
See you guys.
Get out of my freaking
Oh shit. Okay. See you. Bye.